You nervous?
Mm-hmm. Hello, my name is Chrystal and this is Elias. We're making a video without playing the ukulele for once. This is weird. So hi. Okay.
Sorry, just come back. I'm sorry, I'm nervous too.
Yeah, cool. Now, before we were the bestest of friends, we were what you would call lovers. High school sweethearts, if you will. Our history is a hilarious story that will someday be turned into an Oscar award-winning movie. Yep. So just stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned.
Just for context's sake, here is a timeline about history. Okay, I arrived to a new school in 2012, year 8, where I met Elias. He held the door open for me and I fell in love instantly. We got married later that year, then he broke up with me after New Year's, and then we got back together again, but then he...
you broke up with me.
But then I broke up right before Valentine's Day the next year, and then had this on and off summer romance on our school trip to Greece. Then we hated each other for an entire year, and then in our last year of high school I was a cringy rom-com desperately in love with him. Then he moved to LA and here we are. This video will be me reading excerpts from my diary about Elias to Elias. I kept this journal in the year 2016 when I was rom-com desperately in love with him. And it was quite the whirlwind, let me tell ya. Just wanted to tell you, in the notes of my phone, I've kept a list of reasons why I did so bad in the last year of high school, and you can take a guess at whose name pops out the top of it.
Telling me that I'm the reason you got a 68 ATAR?
Sorry, 68.45.
Am I the reason you didn't go to university? That's a lot of pressure. That's not true. But you're a school captain. Oh no. No. I don't believe that at all.
Oh my god!
Can I just jump in real quick? There are so many reasons you didn't get a grade 8 art.
Okay, thank you. Whatever. Anyway, without further ado, here we go. I'm gonna sit here so I don't have to look at you or hear you breathing. Okay. So this excerpt is from the 1st of 1st, 2016, from New Year's night / day. So, I went to my friend's house.
I was in Greece.
Names. There was a lot of drinking and regret. I drunk texted Elias, and his only reply was, Happy New Year. Now these texts are really bad.
Can I read them?
Yeah, go.
So these are the messages I received on New Year's. This is 3 AM in the morning. Yo, have my heart. And then an hour later, you do.
You didn't respond!
And then 30 minutes later, I love you more than you can know. Only you. You are my lower or pave me, IZ, New Year.
Do you know what I was trying to say?
No.
Love me or leave me. It's the song.
The song replied with Happy New Year, exclamation point. And then she wrote 2 hours later, Lady, dirty, sorry, I, Eli, who I?
What?
And then again an hour later, I love you, IVT, to love other people, but I can't. I tried to love other people, but I can't. I didn't reply. And then this is when she woke up. I don't know what to say about this, so I'm just gonna say sorry and Happy New Year.
I hate myself.
I said you're allowed to go crazy and party now and then. Shit happens when people drink. I was nice. It's just funny stuff people just laugh about and regret.
Kidding me?
But nothing. Don't feel bad about it.
Shut up.
I said enjoy.
To your brother. Look.
I said enjoy your friend's company.
Shut up. I didn't.
I said
They're
that.
all making fun of me.
And
on
then you
Snapchat.
said thank you for understanding, but that was disgusting and I'm never doing it. Ooh, my response is bad. After you said it was disgusting, I'm never doing it again. I said your call.
You're a dick. He was such a dick.
But I said
That's
everyone.
bad.
That's bad, right?
That's bad.
Everyone learns from their experiences. I guess it's lucky you learned from a young
They ask
girl.
you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. You just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Yeah, you sip that tea, boy.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry.
Okay, moving on.
And this is just the beginning.
That was the first page. So basically I wrote up until March and then I just stopped keeping a diary because I really needed to focus on my studies. Now this is when I was at a sleepover and all I wanted to do was talk about you. I kept on mentioning how I f***ed up with Elias. Oh, this was on the 7th of the 1st. Got me thinking because he has been extremely distant. Like I've sent him Snapchats and he opens them but doesn't reply. I've tagged him in a video and he hasn't commented. I'm probably overreacting to the max, but it makes me feel really sad and embarrassed.
A little bit.
All I've been is nice to him. This just isn't fair. We were at a good place before he left. Then I fucked it all up. On fucking New Year's. Sad face. That will haunt me forever.
Did you actually write that?
Yeah.
You have to read that one now because you're laughing.
So this is Saturday, the 9th of January. Today was the day fucking Elias came back from Greece. I had a great day nonetheless. But yeah, so I think Elias hates me. I don't know, but he's being really dry on social media and it's really uncalled for. I don't want to be treated like that. He always gets my hopes up and then crushes me. I guess that's why it's called a crush.
You were
a
on crush
poet.
culture before Conan Gray.
I think I was
You're a
pretty-
poet.
Thank you. I like to think so. This is the next day after that, and I think I had a good day this day. And then I wrote, also, Elias texted me. We had a normal conversation and I thought it died down, but then he texted me like 2 minutes ago.
What?
I literally wrote, haha. I thought he was ignoring me, but I guess not. He said he met Jennifer Morrison at the airport, but he didn't take a photo.
I did.
Okay, where's your proof?
We weren't friends.
Whoa.
No, you have to read that.
No, it's just dumb.
No, read it.
It's dumb.
Read it.
I think I was out with friends. So this is the 12th of the 1st. Then we spoke about Elias, and I just cannot get over the fact that I f***ing love him again.
You know, you
I
go
hate
through
this.
I wasn't even thinking about
You had
anything
no
that
idea.
happened or
Yeah,
anything.
see? Yeah, girls are f***ed. Oh my god, I hate myself.
Read it.
Okay, so this is the 14th of the 1st. God, this is only January. Anyways, last night I scrolled past a picture of Elias and I holding hands in Greece, and I began to uncontrollably sing Secret Love Song Part 2 and cried a little bit. I also cried singing when driving today. Ha ha ha!
The same time you were obsessed with that song, and those songs, I was too.
So my friend convinced me to text Elias telling him how I feel. So on the way home, I texted him and it took a while for him to reply, but when he did, he let me down so smoothly. It hurt so much. He told me that he loves me, but we can't be together because we always hurt each other and shouldn't dwell in the past. He said, I hope we remain great friends because life without Christie would be very dull.
Look, we did that.
We did that.
Yeah, we did that. That's so cool.
I then cried and stared at a wall for 9 minutes straight.
9 minutes?
I don't know how to feel. I love this f***ing boy with every millimeter of my heart.
Heart, merch, Christie merch.
This is Christie merch.
Heart.
Buy it. Are you as uncomfortable as I am?
Yeah.
I'm having a great time.
I'm glad.
So this group that I was a part of.
Was it at this time?
Shh. I'm too embarrassed to talk about Elias. So now we are going out on Thursday and I'm gonna cry because, oh my f***ing god, Elias f***ing hats on.
My middle name.
I still haven't showed anyone the messages and I haven't reread any of them. He seems like he is so content with himself, but I want to be with him, by his side, feeling content together.
You say content?
Is that not the word?
Content.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a school captain.
Cool. Look, you only get one sentence in this one. So this is the 18th of the 1st. Update on the Elias thing. It's time I moved on.
You have to read.
I want to read this one. It's not even about you, kind of.
You ever write about me?
Laughing.
I hate this.
Can I read it?
No. So this is the 22nd of the 1st. I miss Elias and I want to serenade him. Oh.
What?
As weird as that sounds, he would understand. He's the only one who would understand. Obviously you don't understand.
What would you have sung?
No? I really don't
Serenade him
remember
right
this.
now. Hey,
I just realised.
here. Serenade him.
What are you gonna sing?
Why?
So that's enough of that. I'm just gonna grab that.
Can we also just laugh at how ridiculous these stickers are?
I was going to mention it.
This is the next day, and right at the end of this, I wrote, I also talked to Mum about Elias. And I think I recall crying into a pillow while Mum stroked my head. She was like,
No, I respect that.
thank you.
Is this why you're always so
Love you,
depressed when
Mum.
I come and try and hang out with you?
Back then, probably.
Oh, man. Thanks, Elias.
It's your fault, I'm such a moody bitch. Still am, but
Today,
It's
you
all 'cause
give me resting bitch face.
it's an accident, I was hungry. OMG, I was texting, talking about Elias, and literally a second later he texts me asking for advice on a singing vid. He's very good, and he has a unique voice. I think he will go very far in his life.
Thank you, that's actually really nice.
But seriously, every time I have a deep thought about him or talk about him to someone, he either texts me or snaps me or something. It's so crazy.
Well, I meant what I said about trying to be friends.
I don't want to be friends. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought this was it. I thought we were gonna get back together.
Okay.
So this is the 29th of the 1st. Then we
Still?
Then we had pastoral care and we sat boy girl, and out of randomness I sat next to Elias.
Random? Was it random?
Yeah.
Seriously?
I don't know, did you want to sit next to me or? It was so good. He didn't stop talking to me and was giving me some really good advice on stuff. And we laughed. It was nice. That right there is what I miss. Besides the relationship, we were best friends. The 2nd of February.
Second of the second.
And that's when I was hit with the news.
God.
Elias wants to help me apply for New York City unis. So we did it at lunch, but before we started, he said, I need to tell you something, but don't freak out. You do not say that to a girl who has a crush on you and then not tell them that you have a crush on the bag.
What did I say?
I'm like, okay, what? He said, he's not graduating and he's leaving for LA early. I almost cried in front of him. My heart dropped. I went into depression for the day. He said he's gonna miss formal and everything. Sad crying face. Then we sat down outside the common room together where everyone could see us and we tried to apply. It was so nice, but I just wanted to hug him and say, don't go. Oh well, I love him so much.
Christian side hug.
I don't even want to laugh at this. This is just cute. Oh, Chrystal.
I was a little teary. I don't know why I've...
They said, did you graduate?
I graduated. Yeah,
Yeah, you didn't leave the dick.
Things changed.
Maybe cry for nothing.
I spoke to the principal and everything. You have to tell me.
This is so embarrassing. Everyone I know is probably going to click on this video. This was the 4th and I had school captain duties to attend to. Anyways, after my duties, I wrote coincidentally, but I meant to say coincidentally, sat next to Elias. All I could think about was a scenario. No.
You have to read it. I got a glimpse of what that said.
Oh shit. Wait, I'm gonna read it.
I'm gonna read it first.
I don't want to read it.
Have some tea.
I don't want to read it.
It
Can we
might
just
make
go to
you
the next
feel
one,
better.
please?
No, we're reading that.
Jesus Christ. All I could think about was a scenario played in my head of us kissing at the airport when he leaves for America.
Oh my
Made me sad for most of the day. Then I had a photo shoot done where I had to pretend I was making speech.
Making speech?
Oh, that was in the Greek newspaper, no big deal.
You know,
So that's what was going on in my head when I was taking that photo. Love that everyone knows that now.
Is this the egging incident? Yes, it is.
Oh, the 6th.
We don't talk about this.
Hi everyone.
We're not talking about this. Don't talk about this.
Well, I've talked about a lot of my shit, so I think you should air out some of your shit too. So on the 6th of February, him and a whole bunch of his dickhead friends decided to egg some of my friends' houses.
I didn't actually physically do anything, but it's just as bad as me being there.
Anyways, basically this page, me and my friends figured out that it was his car.
Your
And
friends?
then we went onto Google.
Steven, does she have friends?
Alright.
She has you.
I'll just go on to the next one and it's fine.
Alright.
2 days after the egging incident, we had already been told about it, all the boys were in trouble, and we all hated them. So, then I had to go to drama with for a one-on-one lesson. And then Elias turns up. I looked at him in a way I never have before.
No, I remember, I was there. It was like a...
It was worse than that. And the way he was today was bad. I've never seen him so different. Apparently, he hasn't eaten in 2 days and was getting harassed on Facebook.
I was. And I got phone calls. And the funny thing is as well, I was like the least involved in the whole thing, and I was the one getting
Yeah, but
attacked.
everyone liked you.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if I should talk to him or not. This is so hard. This was the next day. I still can't look at Elias at all. It hurts me and makes me angry. He can even smile after what happened.
You're dramatic.
I'm over this.
I'm really uncomfortable.
Okay. You're not the one reading your diary.
Fair enough.
He burnt all of his things.
I did.
so-
Everything she gave me I burnt after the second time you broke up with me.
Everything?
He has proof. For some context, in 2014, me and Elias decided to dress up as Hazel Grace and Augustus Walters from The Fault in Our Stars, and I bought these rings. They were like matching rings that said okay, okay on
It's on
them.
your diary too.
Yeah, it had this on it, on the rings, and I gave one to him. And I kind of expected it to be given back to me, but he kept it, and I was like, yeah, that's
Do you
very
want it
cute.
back?
I don't know. Because we weren't like together.
Yeah, we were.
No, we weren't.
We're going as Augustus Waters.
Yeah, but there was no labels on it. And then you hated me shortly after that. So...
After she broke my heart. After she did that. What's it called? I got all the stuff she's ever given me. I've got books at home with ripped pages and everything that I put in a pile. And I burnt all that stuff. I'm dramatic.
I kept everything. I'm a water.
And then the ring, the OK ring, I put it in the fire pit hoping it would melt. But it never did. So I just like decided to like keep it. Now it's like all burnt and everything. It took way too long to burn. I was like, you know what? I got no time for this.
How dare you?
What?
Oh, what? We had a fight?
We had a fight? We had a fight.
We had a fight. Hey, the 11th of the 2nd.
Ooh.
All throughout the day, I made awkward eye contact with Elias. Ugh. The 22nd of the 2nd. It was a good day. I'm gonna talk about Elias now. He is always on my mind and I love him. Ugh. I just want somebody there right now. Always there.
Should be studying.
Bitch. Aww. Saturday the 5th of March. Today was funny. I had the whole of telling me to ask Elias out on a date.
What?
I'm stuck because I'm the most nervous poop in the entire world.
Poopy?
Oh, cute!
We used to call each other Poopy.
Oh.
Poopy? Bester, Esty?
And
Tim?
Eli and Cry.
Tim?
Tim.
Chrystal Elias?
If this video goes well, we'll do a
that
video
one.
with my box
Okay.
and go through my box.
Okay.
After 5 years of knowing him, I've loved him every second. Why didn't you love me back, dickhead?
Well, I love you now.
Shut
I
up.
loved you then too.
Shut up.
Never win.
Oh boy, what a day. 7th of the 3rd. Since the girls are adamant on me going out with Elias, all day they were making subtle remarks about it, even in front of him. And I knew you knew.
Yes, I'm not stupid.
I had a mad D&M with and a about it in the music room.
Why?
And then the bell went. Then I told mum about it and when I got home, and she said that I'm friend zoned to the max. And then I explained that he does small things and says small things that shows he still loves me. And she said, do it. Go Penny.
Penny!
Penny should have just stuck with their original opinion. So guess what I just did? I texted him.
Why? I was nervous. You sent me that, let's go on an adventure, and I was like,
Well, what did you think I was doing? Cheering? I was literally crying again. So I had texted Elias and he replied saying he'd love to. How lovely. Oh, f. Okay. So today was great. Anyways, I texted him saying I have a leadership thing on Friday on our adventure day, and if he still wanted to go out anyway. He said he'd talk to his parents and that he needed to ask me a question later. So I waited all night and day, and then he said, can I call? I said, yeah. He said, wow, I'm surprised, because I never picked
yeah,
up
she
the
never
phone.
does.
Anyway, he told me all this amazing news about him going to New York, and then in brackets I wrote 37-minute call, by the way. Thursday I tried to take some model pics of Elias. I f***ing love him. Why? So Friday, the day I was supposed to go out with Elias, he said, let's do next week. I said, okay. Then picked me up and we went on an adventure. They seemed like they knew about my plans with Elias and laughed about it, but whatever. It was fun. To sum all that up, he cancelled on our plans to go out and I got made fun of that night instead.
Do you know what I did instead?
What? Sleep?
Yeah.
Watch Glee? Watch High School
I
Musical?
stayed home.
Yeah.
I was really nervous.
Dick. Thursday, 17th of the 3rd. Elias invited me to go to the music room, which was cute. I'm done with this video now.
What do you mean?
I don't want to do it anymore. Literally, this has taken the life out of me.
My mum's gonna watch this.
So is mine.
Okay.
But I told her everything anyway. She probably read my diary, to be honest. I hate this video.
So do I. We always said that we're gonna be friends for a long time. And I've been in LA since May 2017. And you've come out 5 times. And it's been awesome. Every time I've come home, you've been away. Yeah, but she's come out 5 times.
I probably have to clarify in this video, I'm not in love with him anymore, but I love him.
Pals. Stop hitting the fucking lights. You know how long it took me to put them up?
Dang it.
But yeah, no, you're my best friend now.
Oh!
We're in LA right now. We should mention that.
Life after this
Yeah.
has just gone so uphill.
Really
so
has.
thanks for saying no. all
And
the
she
time.
went to New York.
Yeah.
A lot of good things happened. And we stayed in touch. We spoke like every day.
This was all in 2016.
Yeah.
And now it's 2019. And I
Shit.
feel like we've grown into 2 pretty good human beings. And we are both on 3 different dating apps.
It's not going well.
We're ending the video now.
Yeah, we're ending the video with the first video we made together.
The first musical mess.
First musical mess.
I still love him. Love story. I wonder why we sang that song. Chrystal chose it.
We were supposed to practice HSC music because I enlisted her in helping me out in HSC music.
I don't know why you did that. That was another thing where I was like, okay, if he wants me to like be around him all the time, maybe he likes me.
How many times do I have to say I meant what I said about wanting to be friends with you and I liked being around you?
A girl that has a crush on you doesn't understand the concept of friendship. 3, 4. We were both young.
No, it's so key.
when I first
Come
saw
on, Chrystal.
you. We were both young
No.
when I first saw you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We were both young when I first saw you. I closed my eyes and the flashback starts. I'm standing there. Oh, but that's the wrong one. It's wrong. It's wrong.
Alright, so that was Love Story. Look, this was ridiculous, but it was also the best. And like, we've come out of it strong pals. And look at us now.
Just jump hands like.
I'd like to hear your cringy love stories, if you have one. Everything happens for a reason. And if this doesn't prove it to you, then I don't know what does. I obviously wouldn't be the person I am today without what we've gone through.
We never thought we'd actually be chilling in LA together.
No, that's
So that's
true.
something else.
I
Both
thought I'd just
chilling in
still
LA.
be crying in my bed.
I thought I'd be going to university studying forensic science.
Yeah.
But that, I don't mean that in a bad way for anyone that is studying that. It's just,
Like,
it's just not for me.
For us to be at uni,
Not for me.
both of us didn't go.
We both didn't go to university.
Go to university if
Go.
you can. If this made you uncomfortable, give it a like. And also, you can turn it into a drinking game.
And also, if you're wondering,
Yeah, here we go. Okay, hold on. In case you were curious or even picked up on it, we're both wearing matching shirts. And that's because I designed this merch. Can you see it? Ta-da! You can buy it now. The link is down below. crystalchristie.com/shop. They used to be in white, but now they're in black.
the white sold out.
So please help me sell out these black ones so I can make more. I hope you enjoyed this video, because I think I did.
You think? You did not enjoy it.
I didn't enjoy making this video, so I really hope that you enjoyed watching it, because I'm very uncomfortable now and we both have to go to sleep in opposing beds. So...
No more tea. There's no more tea.
It's time to sleep.
Yes.
Fill these spaces.